Haiti is facing a severe crisis with armed gangs terrorizing the nation. To help, Kenyan troops have been deployed to restore order, but China and Russia are alarmed as Haitian gangs are acquiring firearms illegally from the US to confront the Kenyan police. Before we dive into our topic today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future videos. For weeks, heavily armed Haitian groups have been rampaging through Port-au-Prince, seizing control of police stations, prisons, and even the daily rhythm of life. This isn't a new nightmare for Haiti. These gangs have been a festering wound for years. But recent violence has reached a fever pitch, prompting a desperate call for help. In response, Kenya's president has sent a vanguard of 400 police officers into Haiti, the first wave of a 1,000-strong mission to combat these powerful gangs and restore order. The multinational effort is a glimmer of hope. However, China and Russia are raising serious concerns about reports that these Haitian gangs are acquiring American weaponry to fight the Kenyan forces. At a recent UN Security Council meeting held on US soil, tensions flared as China and Russia took aim at the Biden administration. The ambassadors accused the US of failing to curb the illegal flow of firearms into Haiti, a crucial lifeline for the powerful gangs currently wreaking havoc on the Caribbean nation. Both nations warned that these unchecked weapons could derail any attempt to restore peace in Haiti. They backed their claims by pointing out that a significant portion of illegal weapons seized in Haiti and the wider Caribbean region can be traced back to the US. We do not see the current embargo doing anything to prevent the flow of arms from the US, said the Russian ambassador. The Russian envoy pushed for stronger sanctions, urging the US to target gun traffickers directly with asset freezes and travel bans. During her response to the allegations, Linda Thomas, the United States ambassador to the UN, emphasized the active enforcement of the arms embargo by the US government. She highlighted ongoing prosecutions and introduction of a new e-tracing agreement aimed at curbing illicit gun sales without proper background checks. At the meeting, it was revealed that sanctions including travel bans and asset freezes have been imposed on 5 senior gang leaders. Haiti's Prime Minister, present at the gathering, praised the efforts of the United States and the United Nations in supporting Haiti during its crisis. He specifically acknowledged the arrival of a Kenyan contingent as a pivotal moment in the nation's journey towards security and peace amidst widespread gang violence. In Haiti, approximately 200 armed gangs operate, with half concentrated in Port-au-Prince. The city hosts 2 major coalitions, the G9 Family and Allies Alliance, led by Jimmy Barbecue Cherizia, the former police officer sanctioned by the UN and US for his role in violence, who has declared war on Kenyan troops, and the GPEP, led by Gabriel Jean-Pierre, formerly of Nan Brooklyn, now based in Cité Soleil. The rivalry between G9 and GPEP has led to battles for neighborhood control, marked by allegations of mass killings and sexual violence. Despite the history of conflict, the groups formed an alliance named Vive Ensemble in late 2023 to oust Prime Minister Henry amid concerns over a multinational security mission's potential deployment. Haiti's gang have long-standing ties to politicians, political parties, businessmen, and other local elites. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the New Africa channel for more exciting future videos.